That being said, there's also breaking news just coming in. Massive search operations are being carried out in the houses of suspected terrorist associates at different parts of Shopian in Kashmir. This is the latest that we're getting right now. Massive operations are being carried out in the houses of suspected terror associates, and this is in different parts of Shopian in Kashmir. All right, for more on this, our special correspondent Idrees Lone is now joining us live from Srinagar. Idrees, of course, there's lots to unpack here. Of course, the update being that there are massive search operations being carried out in the Shopian area. We also know that India's Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi is in Jammu and Kashmir and has been briefed on the situation. What's the latest on this?
Well, exactly. At the moment, there are multiple operations that are being carried out by security forces across Jammu and Kashmir. If we talk about the Kashmir division, we've just got the news from South Kashmir's Shopian district, where security forces are basically going into the houses of the overground workers who have been active in the last few months. They're raiding their houses and carrying out search operations to look for any traces that connect them to the Pahalgam attack. On the other hand, there are 3 more operations that have been going on continuously, 2 of them from the last 3 days, while as there is one encounter that started in North Kashmir's Bandipora district earlier today. We've heard, although security forces have not confirmed it yet, that one over-the-ground worker has been killed during the gunfight that started at the operation site. We've also been told that 2 security personnel got injuries who were shifted to the tertiary hospital in Srinagar. There are reports coming in from Udhampur as well, where on the 3rd consecutive day we are seeing that security forces are carrying out a combing operation. There was a gunfight on the very first day between security forces and militants in which one Indian Army soldier lost his life. But after that, the combing operation there going on as well. In South Kashmir, there is another operation in the Kulgam district, which has also been going on for 3 consecutive days now. Security forces had a tip-off about the presence of 3 to 4 militants in the area, and since then the combing operation on the line of control as well, on the international border as well. There has been a ceasefire violation in North Kashmir's Kupwara district, which was retaliated by the Indian Army. There's been no damage in the firing, but ceasefire violations have been reported from various locations across the line of control and international border. In the meantime, the Army Chief is here. He is first he went to the Indian Army's base hospital, where he met with the injured people from the Pahalgam attack, and after that he left for the Lieutenant Governor's residence, where he met with him at the Raj Bhavan. They had a meeting about, he was briefed about the security situation, current security situation in the valley. That is what is happening overall, and we are seeing that there is a combing operation which is on for the 4th consecutive day in the Baisaran area, where Army commandos and CRPF commandos have been carrying out a massive combing operation in that area, as they believe the attackers are still hiding in the dense forest area of Pahalgam.
Absolutely, Idrees. There's lots that's going on at the moment. 3 separate gun battles. We're hearing of this massive search operation from Shopian as well. We know that the Indian Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi is, of course, undertaking a high-level security review as well. Also, in reports that we heard that houses of 2 terrorists who were suspected to be involved in the Pahalgam terror attack were destroyed in the blast. What can you tell us about that?
Well, exactly. Both Adil and Asif, belonging to Bijbehara and Anantnag district, and Tral in Pulwama district, their houses have been completely destroyed during the night raids that have taken place across South Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir police has said that they tried to enter both the houses and they found some suspicious objects and wires attached to some of the boxes, and that's one of the reasons that the blasts have taken place inside the houses and they've been completely damaged. Although there has been no injury or any casualty in the incident, but security forces still carrying out these combing operations across South Kashmir, whether it's Anantnag, Shopian, Kulgam, Pulwama, everywhere we are seeing that security forces are carrying these operations. On the other hand, over 2,500 people have been basically detained by security forces since the Pahalgam attack. They are being questioned if they have any links with the Pahalgam attacks. Security forces basically leaving no stone unturned to reach out to reach basically the attackers of the Pahalgam attack.
Right, Idris, I also just wanted to understand, in the midst of this volatility in this area also, how are the people reacting to all these developments that are pouring in? What is the mood when it comes to the people of Kashmir?
Well, it's definitely extremely sad since the incident has happened. We've seen condemnations coming in from every nook and corner. Every district, people have come out in huge numbers, whether it's the student bodies, whether it's the trader bodies, people who are associated with the tourism, like the hoteliers, as well as transporters. Everyone is out on the streets. We're seeing, honestly, in Srinagar, the Dal Lake area, which was just few days ago, there were massive traffic jams in that area, and it would take you hours to reach Tulip Garden, which is situated just on the banks of the Dal Lake. But right now, completely deserted streets, empty streets. A lot of tourists have left already, although a lot of them are still here. But people who were planning to come to Kashmir Valley are cancelling. A lot of travel agencies are telling us that around 50% of the people have already cancelled their travel plans to Kashmir. 95% of the hotels in Pahalgam have cancellations now. So what was like a thriving industry just a week before, it seems that the tourism industry of Kashmir Valley will be the worst hit.
All right. Well, Idrees, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on this. Of course, there'll be lots more to discuss. You stay safe. Thank you so much for getting us the updates for now. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.